Hello again, everyone. Late July, and we're going to be hooking up the mowing machine today. Normally I keep this mowing machine, have been keeping it outside, but I was able to free up some space here in our two-car garage and start putting it in here. So that'll make it last longer, especially that pitman arm, which is made out of wood. So we're going to have to move the car and get the truck out of here, and we'll go get the tractor and hook this up, and we're going to do a little mowing around the creek. Alright, we're hooked up and out of the garage, so we'll need to hook up the PTO shaft. And the equalizer bar, that's what I call it. That puts pressure on this big spring, this bar right here. Puts pressure on that spring, so when you let the bar down, it should be level, and as you raise it, it will raise the end of the bar up slightly, keep it out of the grass. And to do that, we got to loosen this big bolt, and this arm goes underneath the lift arm. And to set that arm in the right position, we're going to take the bar out, the transport bar. We'll let the sickle bar down, and we're going to put a board or this landscape timber under it. It's about where we need it to put that arm on. And then the arm should hold it up in the air as you raise the lift. Alright, PTO's hooked up. The stabilizer arm goes to the big spring that keeps tension on the bar. So now let's take this landscape timber out and see what happens. And we've adjusted the right side lift arm. It'll be slightly lower than the left side because that's the way the mower is designed. So that should be pretty level now. Alright, we got to go put a little bit of oil on these cutters. Put a little grease in on the shaft of the pulley there. There's your grease fitting. And we'll have another grease fitting right there. Where we're starting, and I'm not going to mow that because the fellow that mows the field, he likes that Johnson grass, so we'll leave that for him. But we're going to mow the creek bank down here where we can see the creek. So here we go. that's looking about as good as we can get it right in here. Had a walnut tree. It's the trunk's right up in there, right in there. And it, during one of the windstorms, it broke off. And you can see there's still walnuts. So it's not completely dead yet. So we have walnuts hanging on it there. But anyway, that's about as close as we can get up in there till we get that tree cut up. And we'll do that this fall. I'm not going to get in there in that thicket right now. Right over there, I made 3 passes up in that area. Try to make at least 2, but you really got to watch around this creek. There'll be sinkholes that'll pop into the bank. Don't watch out, you'll be in the creek with the tractor, so I really try to be careful. There was one pass up to that corner there. I'm going to go back here and make one more pass. Get as close to the bank, to the edge of the bank as I can. So far we're working good. Nothing's broke, nothing's came loose. Yeah, we got a little grass wadded up there in the end where there's a guard missing, but once we turn the PTO back on, that'll cut that out and it'll fall out. I am doing this with a pretty heavy dew on. It cuts a lot better when it's wet. A couple of times I pointed to the tack on the tractor to show you where the RPMs were on the sickle bar. I try to run around 450. As far as tractor speed, if you go too slow, the grass will tend to fall forward on you. And if you go a little, just the right speed, then the grass will tend to fall back, which is what you want. That keeps it out of the way of the sickle bar. Here's a good example of how that stabilizer and works on the sickle bar. When you raise the lift up like I have it now, the bar raises up too. And the arm's still right where we tightened it down, so take it to the building and unhook. And it's always easier to unhook than it is to hook up. It's the way it goes. So now we gotta get the truck and the Mustang, put them back in the garage, and we'll be finished with the mowing around the creek. Bush hogging's coming up next down at the wooded 19, so we hook the bush hog up after unhooking the mowing machine. It's about 10:45 and humidity's already starting to kick in, so I think I'm done outside for a while. And we'll see you next time. Well, we hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, how about giving us a like and subscribing to our channel? Thanks.